Hey, Jeff and his pond checking in here November 3rd. I'm not sure what the temperature was today, but it was nice and it was warm. Look at that. Look at that catfish. Oh my goodness. He just opens his mouth and he's like a vacuum cleaner. My wife has dreams about them at night. She's scared of them. They just kind of take over. But anyway, the weather, I can't cut back on these guys. I got to keep feeding them, even though it's the first week in November. A lot of people have their ponds shut down by now. But I'm gonna keep her going as long as I can. And yep, Jackson, Tara, and Copper and Sully, they're doing good. And I got a couple goldfish. I didn't name them. I'm just gonna let them have their previous names from their previous owner, and I don't know what they are. So, but anyway, they're doing good. They've adapted to everything just great. And no, I still haven't got the pond mulched. I've been busy and got stuff going on, and life is, life is more important than just work. I got to get that through my head. So, but anyway, just wanted to check in and let you guys know. I actually have a handle. YouTube gave me my own URL and channel link so that you can just click on it, I guess, and go to my channel. So that should make it easier for you guys. And feel free to subscribe. I think I have 29 subscribers. I'm sure not going to make any money, but if I can bring a smile to somebody's face during the day, then, well, it's been worth it. It's been worth it, because we're all in this together. Nobody's going to get out alive, and we got to stick together. We really do, and sometimes the days are rough, sometimes the days are good. And my pond, I just love these guys. When I was little, I don't know how old, but I guess like really little, maybe 2 or before that, my mom said that she and my dad had an aquarium, and I would just sit in my walker and I would just look at the fish. I was mesmerized by the fish. And when I was at work at the prison, I actually had an aquarium in my office. It was a 55-gallon aquarium, and I had a whole bunch of fish. And because of the location of my welding shop, which was on the border of the don't get old because you can't think of words, on the border of the state game lands, and I was paid to keep inmates busy. When things were slacking in the welding and fabrication area, I had some guys that were, they were really good, and they wanted to stay busy, and they were talented, and they had different skills that they could draw from. And there you just saw one of the catfish come up and show his dominance. But we made a pond. We took food service stainless steel tables that they were throwing out, and we cut them up, and we made a rectangular vessel, and that was my pond. And we sank it into the ground, and we filled it up, and I put my goldfish out there during the summer, and I'd bring them in during the winter, And I did that, oh my gosh, for I don't know how many years. And the inmates, they would go out there and they would just stand and, you know, they would have their coffee in the morning and just, you know, they just experienced a little bit of peace and a little bit of life. And that's what it brings to me as well. And I mean, I didn't do it for them, I did it for me. But they just kind of reaped the benefits of it. So, yeah, there's a catfish again. Let's see if we can jump in there and see his mouth. He just opens his mouth and just wah, 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 wah. And he sucks everything up. And there's Copper. He's one of the originals. He's one of my original koi that I got. And let's see, where's Sully? Sully's right there. Sully, Copper and Sully, they were my two originals. If you guys have been following me for any kind of time at all, you've heard those names so many times. And then, you know, you got Jackson Tara that I picked up from a good friend. So anyway, hey, listen, I'm rambling. It's hockey season. The Caps play tonight, 7 o'clock. Oh gosh, I forget who we even play. I'm not sure, but it's going to be a good game. And so, listen, Jeff and his pond checking out. I will put this in the message, but my new handle that YouTube gave me is YouTube/@JeffAndHisPond. And so hopefully you can click on that and it'll take you right to my page. And please feel free to subscribe. That would make me so happy. It just takes a click, and you know, they show up in your feed. You can delete them, you can get rid of them and whatever, but yeah, it would just make me happy. So I hope you can relax watching the fish and listening to the waterfalls. And tomorrow's Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's supposed to be wonderful, it's supposed to be nice, and enjoy the weather while you can. Get out, do something for yourself, breathe some fresh air, and it's just a wonderful blessing that we have this weather so late in the year. So anyway, God bless. Keep your stick on the ice. And Jeff and His Pond, YouTube/@JeffAndHisPond, signing out. Love y'all.